Welcome back to Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show, Good Day.
There's so many organizations whose purposes are to make kids great. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Toledo is one of them.
Youth of the Year runner-up Olivia Ford is here with Dominga Grace of Boys and Girls Clubs of Toledo. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So runner-up in the state.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we were chatting a little bit about this. A lot of work and preparation went into it. So kind of talk us through this competition.
Yeah, so first you have to give a speech that's 3 minutes, fully memorized. You can't have any papers, any earpieces, or anything like that. So I had to, fully write it, talk about my club experience, and then it was a rigorous process of trying to memorize it. I said it to myself in the shower, in the car, at the clubs. I'm pretty sure all the kids have heard it by now. My sister has it memorized. So just a lot of memorizing that whole speech. And then you had to do a 12-minute interview, which was very nerve-wracking. I'm not good at interviews, but
I think you've got to a great start so far.
Great, yeah.
Miss Dominga was very great in helping me by giving me questions and letting me answer and then giving me tips on what to work on and whatnot. So just preparing like that really helped.
Yeah, that's a lot. 3-minute speech, 12-minute interview.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Why is this so important for younger kids to learn public speaking? Either of you, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I think it's such a lost art nowadays. Like, kids are so honestly glued to their phones and social media that it's hard to interact. I know I was as a younger kid.
Sure.
So being able to learn these skills now and get better at communicating, because I'm going to need it in the future for job interviews and just working in general. So I think it's a very important thing for kids to learn.
Absolutely. We hear about that, those soft skills, as they
Yes.
say in those job interviews, things like that. So, Dominga, talk a little bit about Boys and Girls Clubs of Toledo and the types of services that you provide to the kids here in our area.
Yeah, Boys and Girls Club is an after-school program. Overall, just a safe space for our kids to come connect with one another and build relationships with the different staff members that we have. We're Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 7:30. Memberships start at $3, so our goal is to always just get more kids in the door.
Wow.
There's a ton of different rooms, games room, gym, swimming, field trips that we do on a daily basis for the kids to participate in.
Beautiful.
What's the age range that kids are allowed?
7 through 17.
Oh, wow.
So when did you start?
I started, I think it was the summer of 2023.
Okay.
I started as a volunteer, and then a few months later, I got that tech team position.
All right. Yeah. And what do you love so much about the clubs, and what do you see it doing for younger kids?
Yeah, I just love being able to help people and help these kids. Like, I want to go into teaching, and a lot of that came from working at the Boys and Girls Club and being able to guide them and work with them. I think my favorite rooms are the EAC, the Learning Center, and helping with homework or doing art projects. It's just so rewarding, and I can see a real impact being made because the kids will come up to me later and be like, "Miss Olivia, look what I made," or "I got the A on the test," or something as simple as that. So it's really rewarding, and I love being able to help.
Beautiful. Somebody to help with
Wow.
homework. That's awesome.
I want to go back to your speech because you're not done just yet, are you? Or are you done?
I think for as far as competition-wise, we're done, but
But then we go to the next level. You're the runner-up, so we go. The winner goes where next?
the winner will go to Chicago and compete. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Well, in the meantime, though, you as a runner-up got a scholarship, though.
Yes.
Like, let's not forget about this.
Yeah.
And this is going to help you because you already have plans for the fall, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to BGSU to major in inclusive pre-K through 5 education. So that is going to be very helpful in doing that.
Yeah, paying for that
Yeah.
education.
Makes a difference right there.
But I love to see the future teachers here because, having a daughter in elementary school, seeing people who have that passion for helping other kids is really, really cool. And we know that the Boys and Girls Clubs are helping how many kids in our area?
We have about 38,000, not 38, 3,800 active members in the area, but we serve about up to 550 kids a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a really big deal.
Because you're getting ready for summer, too.
Right, yes. So our summer begins on June 8th. We'll be open from 12 to 5. So we're open 5 hours a day from Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Wow.
Somebody's there, as you said, a safe place for these kids to go. Now, Olivia, as you reflect back on this speech, because you're going to have that memorized for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you're going to recall that 20 years from now. What was the big point that you wanted to make in the speech?
My whole speech surrounded about the issue of identity and finding my own identity through the clubs and through these kids and how they helped me learn how to be my true authentic self. So I just think it's a great message to spread because, you know, in today's age, I feel like so many kids have to change themselves to fit into the crowd, and it's so hard to try to come back from that. And just being able to share my story with the kids in hopes to help them not have to go through something like that and learn it's okay to be themselves is just really what I wanted to get across.
Beautiful.
Wow.
In 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
once
Thank
again to
you.
And of
Thank
course,
you.
families, if they're interested in Boys and Girls Clubs of Toledo, get online, check them out. But as you can see, there's some great volunteers and some leaders there with these youngsters. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah.